Hello, everyone. I'm Sarah, co-founder of Brazen Eats. So I'm pretty dedicated to my values, and one thing that I really care about is the environment. I am one of those crazy people who bikes to work in the winter in Boston. When I lived alone, I kept my house at about 55 degrees in the winter, wearing a hat. People would have to tell me to turn up the heat when they came over. And I will eat the food off of your plate if you are about to throw it away. I also care a lot about my health, and I fully intend to live to be 100 years old. So we all know if you want to live to be 100, you need to eat your vegetables. And with these goals, caring about the environment, caring about health, there's something that doesn't normally happen when you have distinct goals. Normally, you might have to make some trade-offs when you have different objectives to achieve. But a sustainable diet and a healthy diet both point us toward the same thing, this broccoli. Essentially, eating more plants, like fruits, vegetables, and grains, are better for you and better the environment, and staying away from products like meat and dairy. And this has actually informed the vision of Brazen Eats, a world with healthy and sustainable food consumption. But there's a problem. I love bacon. I can have all of the lofty visions and goals that I want, but when I am faced with a plate of salty, delicious, fatty bacon, it is too hard to say no. Which makes sense, right? We are omnivores. We are designed to scarf down any meat that we can get our hands on. Which is why I was really excited when I learned about what companies like Impossible Foods and Beyond Meat are doing. This burger is made from plants. Specifically made from pea protein, rice protein, and even a little bit of beet juice to get some blood. They're helping meat lovers like me to choose plants with mouth-watering burgers like this. And Brazen Eats is hoping to expand this to mouth-watering dumplings. Specifically, we are making crave-worthy, plant-based products that help you eat your vegetables and your protein in a tasty and convenient way. These are filled with plant-based meat, cabbage, mushrooms, and some garlic, ginger, and scallions for flavor. And these little guys will help you feel good about what you eat. Essentially, we are doing what brands like Hot Pockets did for the meat industry for the plant-based meat industry. So these companies, Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods, are having incredible success. You may have heard about the recent success of Beyond Meat on the stock market, or the recent launch of the Impossible Whopper at Burger King. But did you know that the main consumer segment for Beyond Meat is actually baby boomers? I was really surprised when I found that out. And I thought it would be millennials like me. So I did a little digging to understand why aren't millennials buying this product. The answer is convenience. 55% of millennials say that convenience is a top driver when buying food, which is why we are making prepared foods, so you don't have to cook from scratch, even if you're using raw plant-based meat. And the prepared foods market is large and growing. Just last year in the US, frozen and refrigerated prepared foods was an $11 billion market, 5 of which were frozen snacks. And you can see that the success of meat substitutes is skyrocketing. So we're pretty early in this arena, but we see from a mission perspective our primary competitor as those meat-containing products like Hot Pockets. To give you a sense of scale, Hot Pockets sold $655 million last year. So there are a couple of other companies doing similar things. Alpha Foods recently raised $7 million in seed funding. and Sweet Earth was acquired by Nestle about 2 years ago. But we actually see Beyond Meat as our primary competitor. Many people have asked me, why isn't Beyond Meat just doing this themselves? So I asked them. Essentially, they are busy defending their lead in the plant-based meat industry as other companies try to compete. They're also developing new products like steak and bacon. So we form a strategic partnership with them. They provide us with the plant-based meat, and we provide them with prepared foods. And together, we're building our brands. I'm pretty excited about where we're going soon. In just a few months, you'll be able to find us on Elm City Market shelves. And after that, we plan to expand to other small independent grocery stores in the Boston area, then scaling up to bigger chains like Wegmans and Whole Foods. We're also testing out food service, and we'll be developing empanadas as our next product. Brazen Eats is helping me to live my values, and I hope you'll join this movement. Please follow us on social media, so then you know when we're in Elm City and you can buy us. And if you have anyone you know in the food industry or packaging and branding, I'd love to chat. Thank you.